Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with Ricket Picks. Hope everybody's had a wonderful Wednesday. We're rolling into Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. Coming off of a free YouTube play win. Yes, a win. Baylor took care of Illinois. We had a minus 5.5. They covered that with ease. A couple of you guys out there said you had to take Illinois. There was a couple guys nobody could cover. Baylor's good. Baylor's just as good as they were, if not better than they were last year. They play stellar defense, and they got a lot. They're long. They make their free throws. They're a good basketball team, well coached, and I think they're gonna beat up on a lot of people this year, a lot of teams. So look for that in the future. But today there is some NCAA basketball games. Kind of got beat up a little bit. Had Cal Baptist, had Iowa State Cyclones first half. Teams that were playing their first game, I know better than to touch those. I should wait and see people in action before hitting that up. Had a teaser out there. Wichita State had the minus 5.5. They won by 5. The hook got us. The hook got us on the teaser. Other than that would have been good. But we had some wins. Zags did not cover. It was very close, but they just didn't take care of business. North Carolina plus 4.5 on the teaser. That hit, but it just takes that one Wichita State to flush it down the toilet. But big YouTube win, Baylor. We're gonna take that momentum. We're gonna roll forward. Going to NCAA football. Got Air Force, Utah State. For now, we have Air Force and Utah State. All of these games are subject to change due to the COVID. It seems like a rotating basketball schedule. They're just rotating teams through. Don't really know who's playing who, where, when, or why. But, they'll come up with a schedule. We'll go with it until it's not there anymore. So, Air Force, Utah State. Obviously, Utah State's had a rough season. 1-4 on the year. Air Force is 2-2, so not a lot of experience on either side. They're still relatively new into their seasons. Had some cancellations due to the COVID, all kinds of things going on. But they have a couple common opponents this season. University of New Mexico, Air Force beat them 28-0. Utah State just got their first win over New Mexico, 41-27. Came out and crushed them. A lot of people weren't expecting the Aggies to score because they don't score much. Struggle on offense, but for whatever reason, they just came out and just thumped New Mexico, which a lot of people have been doing. If you look at the offensive and defensive numbers, these teams, it's very lopsided in favor of Air Force. Air Force averages 403 yards per game, 336 of that on the ground. They got a big running program, only 67 passing yards a game. Utah State averages 284.6 yards of offense per game. That's a full 120-yard difference. On defense, Utah State gives up 490 yards, 202 on the ground, 287 through the air. Air Force allows 324 yards, only 105 on the ground, 219 through the air. Utah State relies a little heavier on their rush game at 146 yards a game, but Air Force defense, kind of specializes in slowing down the run. So you got a strong defense versus, you got the strength of the defense versus the strength of the offense, and then you got the strength of the offense versus the weakness of the defense. I got to roll with, the better defense and the strength of offense versus the weakness of a defense and take Air Force. We're going to lay the 11.5 right now. It's at minus 110 either way. But I just think that Air Force is going to put up points in this game. They're not the kind of program that's just going to go out and run up the score on somebody. But they will get a comfortable lead and a comfortable win. I use the word comfortable. But they're very disciplined. They have a rushing attack. You know it's coming, and you still can't stop it. It's one of those type of deals. I mean, there's no secret what Air Force is going to try to do on the football field. They're going to run the ball down your throat. The problem is you can't stop them from running the ball down your throat. The triple option is they run it to perfection. And their defense, I think, is going to slow down Utah's rush game just enough to maybe keep Utah State out of the end zone. I expect Utah State to maybe score, a little bit here, but not much. And I expect Air Force to score just enough to get the job done. So minus 11.5 is what we're going with. That's your official Ricketts Gridiron pop pick for this game. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, turn notifications on, give me a big old thumbs up. As always, drop a comment in the comment section. Even if you're on the other side of the fence. There was a couple of people on the other side of the fence. Didn't work out for them in that particular video. Maybe it works out for you in this one. But as always, I love to, seeing you guys what your thoughts are on the game. So, keep that coming. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rolling. Hope everybody has a great and happy Thursday. Thank you very much for watching this video. And most importantly, good luck with your bets.